We definitely have a lot, and of course there's a wide variety of topics. Immigration, of course, has been one that we've seen quite a few questions coming in. So Ted wants to know, where do you stand on illegal immigration and the wall?
Illegal immigration and the wall. Mr. Hunter, we'll start with you.
I have a very difficult time understanding the concept of sanctuary cities. I have a very difficult time with the California Attorney General, who is threatening state officials if they participate and cooperate with federal immigration officials. I have, with 20 other attorney generals, I have supported the position of the Department of Commerce to include citizenship as a question on the census. With regard to the wall, there does need to be more ability to interdict illegal immigration, whether it's a fixed fortification or a process by which we have more control over our borders. I'm supportive of it.
And Mr. Drummond, how do you feel about the AG's involvement when it comes to illegal immigration, and what are your thoughts on the wall as well?
I think that there's a well-established protocol in the United States for legal immigration, and 90% of your viewers are immigrants to this country in one form or fashion. So there is a mechanism in place for legal immigration to the United States, and we need to enforce that protocol to its fullest. I support any legislation that our national legislature would implement on the issue of border security and enhancement of the same. But those who are legal immigrants in Oklahoma are valuable members of our society. I disagree with Attorney General Hunter on the issue of adding citizenship to the census. What I don't want is to see well-meaning legal citizens in Oklahoma not filling out the census, which only injures Oklahoma as it relates to federal grants and federal funding and congressional districts in our state.
We do realize some of these questions are entering this kind of political territory, which both of you are very careful to try to stay away from, but they were questions from our viewers, so we do want to bring those to your attention, and our viewers want to know a little bit about your personal beliefs. So,
one quick point, there's a protection
respond
against the use of information that is gathered by the census. It can't be shared with anybody other than the Census Department and the Department of Commerce. So those that want to exploit the fear and concern that people have about involving themselves in answering the census, those fears and concerns need to not be fueled by third parties who are stirring up, again, that concern and fear.
If I can address that issue briefly, thank you. It's not an issue of legal protocol or not. It's an issue of good-meaning legal immigrants in Oklahoma having a fear of the government and not filling it out, and that's where I think we've crossed the line.